Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. This is BlackWoods, episode number 4, I guess. 4 or 3. It's one of them. It's been a long time since I played this, and I said that the last time. Yeah. How many days has it been? Like 10 days, something like that? Wow. Yeah, and it's actually my birthday, so that's kind of cool. So let's see, where were we? Oh yeah, so we've done all this. Did my first ever mini park detailing. Of course, without any mods and DLC, so... Oh, I'm complete. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Wish I'd came up with that idea. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so I get to play this on my birthday. And my little babies are probably doing some secret preparations for surprise, and no doubt for them. So I got a couple of hours to do this free time before I have to like get down and become the birthday daddy. But here we go. So we're working on Boomtown, yeah. So we got transportation, buses, and recycling, and all this and some of that. So yeah, we're trying to unlock all... Well, we're going to try and work with all these. Now let's have a look. Do I need any toll booths? I don't need a toll booth yet. Bus depots. Let's go for cemetery. Where shall I build that? Now I do have plans. So to cement these plans, I'm going to put a little road here. This is kind of like a marker. Yeah, I'm going to go for that for now. I put that on straight there. Now, a lot of people are going, has he lost his mind? Is he going bananas? What is he doing? And quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know. So there we go. So my first plan, here we go, for the first ever time I get to use my little landscaping tools. I promise you get to use every one of them for now. Now, let me see. This raise it up? Yeah. Is that working? Oh, I guess it's working. Yeah, that's working. That's raising up the land. This one here makes it stronger, I guess. Yep. And that makes it bigger. There we go. So that is costing a lot of money to do that. But my reasoning behind this is... Let's make that on there. There we go. Now here's my reasoning behind this. Now I was thinking about this. Where would you put a cemetery? Maybe I'll leave a gap there. I don't know about that. Now the cemetery. It looks kind of... It's okay. It doesn't look like a city one. It looks like a standard small kind of village one, really, to be honest. Let me have a look. Maybe I've made that a bit too tall. Oh, you never know. It might not be that bad. Now, where's the cemetery? There it is, in here. Cemetery, here it is. It kind of looks like this. Well, you can't really see. You can't see. But my plan is to have a cemetery that looks like this. I think it would be an ideal place to put that. Now, I don't want it here because I got plans for that. And it doesn't really strike me as that kind of peaceful place to put a cemetery. I believe a good place for a cemetery would be on top of a hill. You know, the cemetery on the hill vibe. Looking down on the town, all peaceful like. So that's my plan for that. Now, as per usual, you got to get a road in there. I'm going to go for this cheapy road here right now. Now I get to smooth the road down. Well, not the road, the hill. Hopefully that'll work. Smooth it a little like that. And I get to use my slope tool for the first time. I've never really used this, so I don't know if it's going to work. So is it click there, right click there, and work from there, I believe? I'm going to go from there. See if it works. That looks alright to me. So right click there, left click from there. How you want the slope to progress, I guess. So I'm happy with that. It's like a bit of a cliff there, but see what happens. Let's get into some of these trees. Now what I've learned recently is if you don't delete these trees and you build something over them, like a road, it doesn't take them out. It just covers over them, so they're still there in the back, just underneath the road or underneath the building, which kind of still adds to your tree count and your FPS, I guess, something like that. Now don't quote me on that. It's just something I overheard. Now let's see if I can not go into the path. So I seem to do that by mistake. If I can make a decent enough street on here. Take off all the locking, because as you notice from watching my videos, I am not a fan of locking. There you go. There's your cemetery on the hill kind of road. What a nice place for a little cemetery. I'm going to put it right there. Hopefully I got enough land room. Now, can I have it facing directly there? About there. See those trees I just took out? They're not officially taken out. They're hiding underneath. So that's my point there. Well, now that is a bit janky. See if I can tidy that up. I don't know if it'll work. I should have done that beforehand. There you go. Cemetery on the hill. Now, I'm hoping in the future this hill plays a bigger part than what it is right now. Well, that's my cemetery on the hill. Can I smooth this out now? And make it less severe, I guess. Now that's costing me a lot of money. But you know, devil is in the detail. Oh, these buildings have got to go. I put them there because I want some stores, but they're not very nice looking. They're too big. Now, how would I do that? Well, the game's still in pause mode, so let's get rid of them. Yep, they are still on. Oh, wrong button again. They are still, as you can see, they are still in they're still zoned, still built. So let's unpause that and watch them go in. Yeah, actually, while I'm doing that, let's take a look at these. So these hearses are going to come out. So you got like you get a maximum of 10, and at the moment they've only dropped. 3 are going to go out, and they're going to act like dump trucks. It's kind of, I find it kind of weird. Like a hearse would only be picking up one dearly departed. It wouldn't be like loading up as many people as you can into that. So that's kind of, it doesn't ring true to me. So they're going to go around collecting the people. So let's actually follow one for once. There you go. You get my point. He's like just loading up, constantly loading up. It's kind of morbid much. It's kind of I don't know, jeepers. I would not want to have a funeral service run like them. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Even though it's kind of morbid, you know, it's kind of cool. You actually get to see the dynamics of the little mechanics of how they do it. You get to see the people come out and take away the deceased. It is morbid, but it's like a nice little detail like that. Make it kind of realistic, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of, so this is what they do. And he's only like 50% loaded up, and That's kind of weird. That's Jeepers Creepers. That's what I say to that. So there you go. That's your cemetery. We got that in action. Next, I'm going to press pause now. So they're going to be running around collecting these. This, I am so gutted about that. That's the first ever house. The Linden residence. That was the first ever house that appeared, and because they got abandoned, I can't I can't like have somebody move in. You have to like destroy it and then build it again. But then it wouldn't be the first of ever official house. So I'm going to have that as a kind of like maybe a history, a museum house, maybe showcase what life was like way back when. Not way back when, but you get my point. Well, there we go with that. Next on my list, I'm kind of working this way for once. Elder care. Now, elder care is fascinating. Elder care is fascinating. Now, with elder care, he says looking for it. There we go. What they do is they ask you to take out a loan or get some more money because you're running out of money. Or what they do is they prolong the lives of your city. So life expectancy goes a lot up. See, average lifespan is 52 years. On my word, that's not very good. We are not a very healthy nation right now. But this will prolong the life of people, which helps with your, I guess, your statistics and trying to get reach goals and all that. But look at the catchment area. That's pretty cool. I mean, you could get one of them, maybe one here and two, and that can cover all of this. Or maybe if you could one centrally, maybe over there, that'd be really, really cool. How cool is that? But I'm kind of building it to in a kind of semi-realistic. Where would you really put it without having to look at demographics? Well, what you would really do is, the first thing you would do is give water to these guys, because you're an Arctic fox and you seem to be out of your comfort zone in the sun, so you keep making mistakes like that. Now, electricity, and that's not, is that going to jump? I don't think that'll jump. Is there anything I can put down in the meantime? Let me try something out. Whole fleet of stores here, see what happens. Just to see if the electricity, the power will jump. I'll look on here. Speed it up a bit. It jumps. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm really happy. Slow it down again. Didn't really want stores there because it breaks away from that quiet atmosphere, but I guess kind of fits the purpose. Ah, here we go. Now, I forgot to do this. Now, I want the stores around here to be really, really small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these historical, so they stay there until they get abandoned, of course. That's not ideal, so I get rid of that one. That one, it's too big, and that one I think's too big. These are probably going to end up being too big. Let's have a look. No, I'm happy. This is exactly what I want. And there's like a semi-demand for that commercial, so that's okay. I wanted like a, what is that? That's kind of a weird gas station. That doesn't make sense. Is that store? No, I'm not happy with that one either. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of that again. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like whack-a-mole, trying to get the right one. There we go. That's more like it. And it looks like a connecting kind of building. they look like they belong to each other, and that was my plan. Well, there we go. So I'm happy with that. What we got popping down there? Oh, perfect. More like it. That's more like it. So I guess you can, even though you haven't got like, what's it called? Is it find it? Even though you haven't got that, you can kind of still pick and choose what pops up by keep deleting, pressing historical. You can also do things like is it like reduce building heights or something like that, or reduce levels, vanilla style, which can also help. So I'm happy with that right now. So there we go. So elder care was my plan. Now where do I want to put elder care? Yeah, I still have the same problem I have with the cemetery. I don't want it there. I got plans for that, and look. Well, do I want it there? No, I don't. I don't want it there. And I don't want it too near there, because that's like how weird people always seem to tie those two in together. So I'm going to do a little bit more landscaping, because I like the idea of having it here. So let's do that right now. Landscaping. Let's move that out. I know this is not going to fit in the way I want it. I'm going to extra landscaping there. Alright, here we go. How smooth is that? That kind of semi-smooth. I'm going to put a road here. Like that. Oh man, that's a bump. How did I get so bumpy? I'll take away all of that. Wow. I didn't realize. Did I have it on the wrong button? Is that what it was? Let's go back. No, it's... Oh, I'm confused. Get rid of that. That doesn't make any sense. I gotta come up with a way to get rid of that. I'll try... Yeah, I haven't tried any of my water. I'll try a key. See if that makes a difference. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's see what happens now. How bizarre. I am really confused. Does anybody know how to sort this out vanilla style? Because I have no idea what I'm doing clearly. Nope, still want... Maybe I'm building on water? Is that what it is? No, I am confused. Oh, I build a normal... Well, maybe it's a normal road. I need to build a normal road. That's gotta be it, isn't it? Is that what it is? Nope, that's not what it is either. Oh, maybe it's because it's going to be flooding. Wait for it to subside. Okay. Oh, this is a battle watching me trying to attempt to do this, I'll tell you that. Oh, maybe that's what it is. It's water. But when you move land... Yeah, okay. So whenever you like shape of land, you gotta wait for the all the water to... Because the game is kind of weird. It kind of trips out on you, so it's making tidal waves and things like that. Okay, so let's try that again. Level it out there, as I intended. Let it play on for a while. Go back to the cheap road, which is not that one. There we go, try again. Now let's try again. Take those off, all snapping points. Let's have that road snaking around there. It feels kind of more natural. Look at that. I can't believe it. I solved my own problem. Oh, it's been a long time. That's what I like. The beauty about this is, pause there. I'm going to lose those buildings, ain't I? The beauty about not playing this for a long time is it becomes a challenge again, and that keeps you interested, I guess. I'm happy with that. Shame I can't move those buildings. Build that path again. Okay. There we go. So this has cost me a lot of money to do this, but it was a worthy experiment because at least I got what I wanted out of it. How to solve this problem. We got a path there, so let's boycott that path for now. I'm gonna put that right there. Look at that. What a nice place to retire. Look over that beautiful like river. So there you go. I'm happy with that. Now, when fences come along, I'm going to have to like give them some isolated ground so they don't get bothered taking away that path. So let's put in another one for them. All those, let's take that down. Are they off? Yeah, they're off. Good. We got that one there. We got that one there. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave the path there. I'm going to put one down here. Like that. There we go. Now, let's have a look at these stores. One there, and one there. Because I don't think these are going to stay. Or are they? Will they continue? Oh no, I thought so. Oh, there we go. So let's start that up again. Oh, here we go again. Bye-bye. See you later. That was easier. See, I don't mind these being kind of similar, because I would imagine they would kind of look like that anyway. So I'm happy. It might have taken longer than normal. Slow that timer down. It might have taken longer than normal, but at least I got what I wanted. I got a cemetery on the hill. Managed to get this in a better location. Ominous sign. Now, next on my list is childcare, which is here in the health section. Childcare is it complements elder care, but that prolongs life, and that promotes life, so to speak. So you get like a baby boom. So like if you're struggling and you're trying to get your population higher, this is going to encourage your population, I guess. Now I want this. Now this, because the way it looks, it doesn't necessarily have to be next to these residential buildings, but look at this also covers a wide area, but this kind of looks like it fits into like you know, high street town kind of vibes as well, because the way it looks to me. So I don't mind it being placed in places next to libraries or there, because it's childcare, and everyone has to probably go in to drop them off and then go off to work or whatever they're doing. And it's kind of got that kind of almost small town vibe or inner city vibe, this one, the way they've set it out. So I don't mind it being places next to buildings such as this. So yeah, so I'm happy with this. 500 a week. Visitors. What, you get visitors? Why would you get visitors? Probably the Department of Health. There you go. So that's what that looks like. So I'm happy with that. Next on my list in Boomtown. Done that, done. Oh, bus depot. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be lots of fun. There we go. So let's get onto my bus depot. Now I've got kind of a small amount of land because I got plans for this. So what do I want to do? I'm gonna fit it in here. Fit it in here. Let me see. What street do I want? That one. No parking. I'm gonna put it in here. I don't really want to encroach on this, and I don't really want to. Well, I wanted to take away all this industry, but it's looking after this town for now. So let's put it in straight road here. We're gonna put the bus depot in here because it looks like it kind of goes. I don't want to encroach on too much of that because that's farmland. I'm gonna leave that about there, I guess. All the way down there. We're gonna. Oh, that's gonna mess up my bridge structure. Let's not put it there. Out there and. Nope. There we go. Now, can I put a bus depot in here. Yeah, I like the idea of putting it here because at least you got some access for the pedestrians, which I will sort out in a minute. So here we go, transportation. So as you can see, you got planes, boats, trains. What's that? A metro. The only one we got at hand is this bus depot, and they got all their own bus lanes. I've never really used them. Next, highways to city streets. Oh, an express ramp. Oh. Okay. That's new. Never seen that before. Huh. Okay. Yeah, 4-lane road with bus lanes. Does that mean it's only a lane for buses? It's got to be that. So what we got here? So we got to get 30,000, I guess. 300 money. So we are quite a ways from that. Now, can I take out a loan? I can. How much did it give me? 27. So I'm about yeah. I'm getting close. So I'm gonna speed it up again, see if we can make some more money. Anyway, we got the money for the bus depot, so let's put that right down. Now, I like the idea of this looking out here. Visually, it looks better, I think. It's like that, see? So when you're driving along, you see it facing here. It just looks better. It looks even more better when it has water. So let's give it some water. And the only way I know, complete messy way. There we go. So here we go. This is the bus line. So you click on here. Now if I scroll, here we go. Now this is how you draw the bus line. Now you can't get any buses until you've drawn the depot. When we click on there, you get this transportation thing come up here. Line overview. What does that do? Well, I haven't got any lines. Metro lines, blah, blah, blah. Model. Oh, that's interesting. What if I click on there? Oh, it's the same thing. Also, you can bring that up on this menu here. So if I come out of all that, up there. This one here gives you the same thing. And here's your like, you can read that at your own leisure if you want. There you go. I'm not going to read it because it's my birthday. And I'm running out of time as it is because I got to get on. So yeah, that's that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a bus line. Now, I don't think, from what I've learned, the residents don't use buses to go and visit friends. They only use transportation to get to a place that they want to go, like want to go to a store or a place of interest like a library if you had a unique building, or a park. They'll take a bus to go there, and they'll definitely take a bus to go to work. So I got that in mind. I got to plan it out strategically. So bus lines. Now it's a small town, so maybe I only want one line. Trouble is, it goes into this wide view, so I got to remember which is a place of interest. So let's start here for now. That gives them a chance to go to the store. Now I know there's a school here, so let's put one there so they can get dropped off at school. Just there, and next to the park. What else is there? Well, I really can't see in this view. It's kind of difficult. So sometimes one-ways are really, really helpful, and sometimes they can scupper your plans when it comes to like building a bus route. Now, is that sufficient? I don't know. Loops all the way around. Do I want one that goes back on itself? Maybe I do, because it makes it look more realistic. Pretty much covers quite a lot of the town. I mean, the guys can walk here. You got all your schools are covered. You got your park. You got your elder care. They can kind of walk to the cemetery. I mean, they will walk anyway. You got your library access here. They can get off here to walk to the industry complex, which I think I put paths there, so that's kind of interesting. They can get the stop of the farm. They can get to the forestry, and they got to stop here. So they can get to all places. So hopefully that'll work. I'm not an expert on that, but it looks all right by me. Now let me click on this bus service. Now on here, bus count 2 buses. Now if I click on here, stops. I've got 10 stops. So I'm going to click on. Aha. Now it's one of 9 buses. Now I don't need 9 buses, I believe. How many buses would I need? Maybe 2? 3? 3 maximum? I drop that down. 2. We'll go for 3 on that line. Also, the awesome thing about this is you can change the line color. So you don't, when you're looking for buses, it's kind of hard trying to decipher which line is which. Put you a red bus, and then make a red line. There's lots of extra details on here, but I'm not going to look into that. The important thing is to look at these stops. Are they getting overfilled by people, or is there not enough? Or there are too many buses and they're just empty all the time? That kind of helps you in your deciding factor. So let's keep a lookout for my first bus. Now they will come out of the depot, which is going to be here. Try and pause it. We get to watch a bus on its journey. Eventually. Here it is. There's our first bus. You can see it's a red bus for the red line, and it's a blue bus for the blue line. So let's follow this bus and see how he gets on. And there you go. It's looks like some of those stops are pretty busy, and they're making use of it. Some of them are going to work, and obviously, I guess, looking at the way these roads are set up, it's only got one lane. They got that medium in the middle there, so they can't overtake. So I guess you'd put like a bus lane kind of in a road here, a bigger road, give them a chance for the traffic to get around the bus. So this is I guess this would be a point where you change up those roads. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode. So that's how it works. Let me have a look. I'm going to look one more time before I go on these lines. Here it is. The red line we were on. We got 2 passengers there. 0, 0. So these stops are okay. So I'd say the buses are doing mighty fine. 33, 29, 52. You don't really want much more than 20, I guess. So they seem to be managing. I think they are. Yeah, he's full up. He's full up. He's empty. If you watch it, he'll stop here. He'll probably pick up that one guy. So I guess the trick is to, these are the busiest ones. The trick is to keep these numbers here down. Yeah, he's full up. He's full up. Now his free bus is gonna cut it. Let's have a look. And there you can see it's, I don't think it's cutting it, so let's put in another bus and see if that helps out. And there you go, you can see it's kind of there. I mean, the rest of them all sorted out. It's this one main stop here. And if you click on this, I think you go straight to it. Yeah, so there you go. Now, which stop is it? It's the one next to the library. Oh, I knew it was going to get some use. Yes. See, people will use them. So maybe one more bus. It's a little overkill for the rest of the stops. But you can see how much in demand they are. And how useful and tactical it is to put them in the proper places. Now that's a red bus line. I don't know about the blue bus line. Is that the same? You get the same amount of buses? Check out that. Blue line. Oh, they got 9 vehicles. Okay. So okay, so you got to change them individually. Let's look at their line structure. See how they're doing. Practically empty, isn't it? And they got hardly any passengers on there, so I'm going to take those down. Was it 5 we put it on, wasn't it? So we'll see how that goes for now. And that's your buses for now. There we go. So that's the bus lines for there. Boomtown, what else is next? So maybe I will I gotta go kind of now. Maybe in the next episode what I'll do is we'll lay out maybe some bigger roads to help people get past on there. I definitely got to find a place to put some more residents in. How far are we from our goal? Boomtown is what we're on now. Level 3 value or industry, recycling, recreational. On their policies, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more with Boomtown. Next, so our Busy Town is our next objective, and that's 3,600. So a bit of a ways from there. So we're okay for now. So yeah, so let's do a bit of a recap. Didn't do much, but we got to use some of the stuff that I hadn't done before. I built a cemetery for the first time. This our healthcare. I wanted to put that on a hill. Got this romantic kind of vibe that it's a cemetery on the hill and you can look down for some reason. I managed to use a slope for the first time. First time I've ever used it, believe it or not. And you can see what my point was trying to make when we did that other video. Was it episode 2? Something like that, where you get a nice level plane. Doesn't look less janky. Well, it doesn't look too steep. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't look like I see people are gonna walk. Put a couple of stores here just to just make the power jump across, I guess. But it looks okay because it's good to have a couple of stores here. Battled hard to get the right settings for here. Got our elder care here. I wanted to give them somewhere nice and tranquil and relaxing. Keeping all this free. Put the child care here. It just fits in. I mean, it's not a high street, but Kind of got a bit of that vibe, I guess, what you got here. What else did we do? Oh yeah, and the bus depot. We gave them a line, which gets them to all places they need to get to. I'm putting a dividing road here for a reason, which I'm going to have to keep a secret. But yeah, that's for anyone who's interested in my traffic. I will be calling for Biff's advice sometime in the future, or Lee Hawkins. Traffic is, because you're going to see it's going to be a disaster for me. 93%. Oh. Okay. Well, I could say I'm really happy about that, but that's only because it's a small town. You can see turning that into a two-way is a problem now. Oh no, was it a problem before? Maybe it is. So I've got to find a better way, because this is now getting backed up. So I've got to find a better way to encompass this traffic. Maybe not have the bus lines go up and down there. Would be a start. Or maybe make the road bigger. But you can see where the problem is going to start arising. So that is my city for now. Get rid of that. I'm going to leave you with that and put you in some cinematics. And okay, I'm coming. See you in a minute. Oh, I gotta go. My birthday's calling. You guys all have a nice day now. I'll leave you some cinematics. I've got a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 6-year-old to look after. Well, look after me, actually. What a life it is having 3 girls. Alright, see you later. Have a nice day now. Sincerely, take care of each other. See y'all.